Christian, but
Okay.
she's not like all about it, you know.
I was just curious. So I was just curious if she wasn't religious. It's like, how does that work? Because some people I know, it's fine. It's like, yeah. 'Cause I have a friend, a Muslim friend, and his wife is like a Protestant, and it's like, please don't talk about religion, ever. So, I almost converted to Islam when I was in high school. I didn't want to learn Arabic though,
Hmm.
or pray 5 times a day.
I can't decide on a third kill streak I want to use.
Oh yeah, I should probably change our kill streaks.
I had the attack helicopter, but every time I use it, it doesn't do crap.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put on UAV, counter UAV, Blackbird.
I guess counter UAV would be good. I normally play hardcore, but
I want to play hardcore, but I end up killing my teammates too much, so...
it's just easier for me on there for camos for like long shots and headshots.
Yeah, that's what I used to play when I went for a lot of them, especially for like pistols and shit, so...
Mm-hmm. They have like a Joker pack now.
That's something I'm surprised they haven't tried to do, is like get like crossover shit done in COD. Done with like a superhero theme or whatever. Like you have, and COD just crashed.
Crashed.
Yep.
That's weird. I still see you.
Give it a second.
That's what happens when you talk crap about COD.
I've never liked a lot of their skins besides, like, I like Dark Matter because I thought that was really cool. There have been a few other exceptions, but a lot of them it's just like, go crazy with them. Make like neon, whatever weird fucking shit.
I've never really liked the skins themselves, but I am liking some of these packs that have like the tracer rounds on it that change the color of your bullets. I do like those. I haven't bought any, but it's cool that they're
Yeah, I'm not. The only time I ever gave them money is when they have like the charity ones, and it was like you get extra custom classes and they donate it to charity. So I was like, okay. So I didn't look into this claim, but I saw someone on Twitter referencing our debt to China is actually private companies that own debt to China that we borrowed money from those companies here in America. So I thought that was kind of a strange way. Apparently, almost all of our debt is literally to ourselves or our own companies.
Yeah, I knew that. I just learned that.
Well, I
like
knew a lot
ago.
of our debt was to ourselves, but I didn't know. I thought we actually had actual debt to the government of China. No, we had companies borrow money from China apparently, and then we borrowed money, or we took that money essentially. I mean, they gave it to us, so for us to use.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more than I get paid to understand. There's people out there who make way more money than I do to understand that stuff. Obviously not doing a very good job at it, but...
Yeah.
What's your favorite gun on here?
Probably the AK.
Basic.
Yeah, I haven't used most of the other guns. I also like the AUG, the AUG.
I feel like it's a different gun in every game it's in. It's in like every Call of Duty, but it's crazy.
In like MW2, it was an LMG. You know,
And
then it was a burst fire rifle in Black Ops 1. So it's like.
In the last game, Modern Warfare was a submachine gun.
might be a real versatile weapon in real life. Okay, so since I live in Chicago, I cringed when I saw a lot of the Biden fucking signs. For someone who sees a lot of Trump ones, did you ever cringe seeing them? I always thought it was really dumb. Like the flags and the signs and whatever.
I mean, like, I'll see them, but I don't care enough to really think about it.
It's just annoying. It's like I see an entire neighborhood and every single one has a fucking Biden sign. It's like, okay, I get it. We live in a state or a city where like you're gonna get like 5 Trump votes. You all don't need to advertise that you're voting for Biden.
Yeah, I never understood. I feel like we've given too much power to that seat. Like, nobody should be idolizing whoever's there, you know?
I can understand idolizing them, but I don't think we've had a president worth idolizing in a long time. Like, you know, and even the ones that you could argue were worth idolizing was because of their charisma. People idolized Obama not because they believed his policies, because most people didn't know what his policies were. They just idolized him because he was very charismatic and he spoke really well. I agree a lot with JFK, but I also disagreed a lot with him, so I couldn't idolize someone like JFK because he escalated the Vietnam War by a lot and did the Bay of Pigs invasion. You know? I want to idolize FDR, but he put Americans in fucking camps just because they were Japanese or of Japanese descent. So, you know, Teddy Roosevelt. I can idolize Teddy Roosevelt. He was kind of a badass. He got shot and continued to give a speech for 80 minutes. That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Oh, every time they add a new game mode. Okay, so we put TDM, Dom, and Control. Does that sound good to you?
Sure. What is control?
2 teams alternately attacking and defending capture zones with a limited number of respawns each round. While attacks are capturing a zone, the time limit will pause. Attacks must capture all zones to win a round. The first team to reach the round win limit will achieve victory. I've usually done good in Control. So
Sounds like search and destroy, but domination.
you have way more lives in there than S&D.
It almost sounds like the Destiny mode. Yeah. Is it like you have your own set of lives, or it's a team set of lives?
I believe it's a team set of lives.
Gotcha, so camp.
I think one of the other big issues out of Destiny is it was in 30 FPS, and that just, like, Bungie knows better. They legit know what's so much better than that. Like, maybe I could get it for Destiny 1, I could understand, because Destiny 1 had to be put on the PS3, so they had to add the 360, so there were issues with that. But come on, you could have buffed it in Destiny 2.
I don't know. I never really had a problem with it. Runs as good as this to me.
I just don't like 30 FPS games. Like, I can understand them, but like why? But I prefer 60 FPS. I like having as little input delay as possible.
It's probably to keep the file size at a reasonable size, because of how large of a game it is.
FPS doesn't affect file size. It's about performance. So, a lot of games, because like they graphically up, like they make the games too good looking for them to run at 60 FPS, so they'll just have them run at 30 or sub 30 a lot of the times too. It's like, because they think people only care, and a lot of people don't notice, but if you were to like put like something that was 30 and 60 right next to them, you'd go like, oh, 60 looks and plays better.
I'm like 90% sure that frames to affect file size.
Because the frame rate is just based off performance. Because you can, like on PC, I play games on PC, and you can customize it so the game can run at 30 or 60. So.
I will look that up after this round.
We're pulling ahead. Expectations are high. Don't let us down.
It's okay. Oops, forgot it was core.
I'm surprised you don't like JRPGs though.
Why?
I thought that would be something right up your alley because you like anime.
I mean, I like the stories and the themes behind them, but just I don't like the. It's just been cringy to me. Like, I will go and attack you. You stand there and take it. Now, you attack me, and I'll stand here. Like, I would rather just do it myself. Instead of like a click and choose, like attack, defend, heal.
Because there's a character in Persona 5 called Akechi who's kind of just Sasuke if Sasuke had, like, if Sasuke really went full on to the darkness. Akechi kills people with, you know, without much remorse.
It's not the games themselves I have a problem with, I just don't like that mechanic.
Yeah, the gameplay. Really bad. I'm 0-5 right now.
Oh, where? That's so funny. Our teammate is standing right next to a guy camping.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Camping douche.
Do you have any other siblings besides your brother?
Yeah, I got another brother in Somerville. He's a bit older. He's a little weird though.
Is he out from your mom or your dad's side?
My mom's side.
I guess, two stepsisters. I guess they're really, I'm not really, like, you know, my mom divorced the guy, but I was never really, like, they lived in Texas. I met them both. One of them lived with us for a few months. So, the other one only visited for a week, so.
I'm tired of this camping douchebag sitting in the plane.
I don't know how I got that second kill. Oh, fuck you. Caitlin have any siblings?
She's got a brother.
You ever met him?
Oh yeah, I met the whole family.
Okay.
They were just here not long ago.
It's be a long drive. I'm assuming they all live where Caitlin used to live.
Yeah, it's about 14 hours.
Hostile spy plane established
I made
overhead.
that drive a couple times and it sucks.
Enemy care package above. Hostile RCS.
Payback's standing by.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call. Incoming artillery.
Spy plane mission time clock 50%. mag running.
Oh.
Shut down combat bow.
Did you ever go to college?
Yeah, but I didn't finish. I went to a technical school and then I went to a university. Dropped out of my last year.
Yeah, I dropped out of high school, got my GED. Like, I don't feel like taking a 5th year, because that was just a very lazy student. Like, I don't feel like wasting 4 hours of my day to do homework when I still pass the test. So I'll just go get my fucking GED, and then I put off going to college, and now I'm just looking for a job.
Yeah, I kind of got screwed. I had full intention of finishing, but I was going for an English major and a Christian studies minor. And the job I was at was like, hey, if you quit college, work for us full time, we'll make you a manager, pay you lots of money. You'll be set. I was like, well, I need to figure out a career anyway, so I like this job. I guess I'll try it out. And they made me a manager, but like never got any raises or anything, and yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing. Unfortunately, I would have made that same mistake. Now that I'm older and my friends have told me horror stories of being screwed over, it's like, yeah, I'll probably never trust a corporation in my life.
Well, it wasn't even a corporation, it was a local business.
Anything of any business. You know what? Better not to trust them. Have you ever thought about going back and finishing your last year?
I thought about it, but I don't really see the need to spend the money right now if I got a good job. I mean, I make really good money, I got better benefits than most, and I enjoy my job. It's incredibly easy.
What do you do at your job? Something with tires.
Yeah, it's a manufacturing company. Pretty much my only job is just to... There's these little posts called marking posts that spray like paint lines on the tires and stuff, or mark certain labels on them. I just got to check them every hour, make sure all the lines are correct and everything's clean. So I work about 15 minutes an hour, and then play with my phone for the other 45 minutes.
I noticed you were on your phone a lot at fucking work.
Yeah, because I'm just waiting for the next hour. Every 2 hours I gotta go in and clean the machines, but that takes like 5 minutes.
You need to give me a job like that.
And I get about $20 an hour, so...
Benefits?
Oh yeah.
This one actually takes care of it.
Yep. Like the benefits are... Majority of the people that work there are there just for the benefits. They're really good.
I mean, honestly, usually most of my friends, a lot of the jobs they've taken, is they'll take like $10 an hour jobs if they get good benefits. Just because, you know, they could get $20 an hour with no benefits. But it's just like, they have to spend a lot more money. Why am I playing so fucking terribly?
Get a warm up. I can't tell what's satisfying though. Oh no. I
did almost last year go to this for-profit college to learn game design. I'm kind of glad I did it because I learned that the degree they give you, it would basically make the only places I could work would be like fucking what's it called, Gearbox.